and welcome to this session on make an internal connection of automatic start delta starter with 3 contactors. Let us begin with the session.
Let us now take a look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to identify the major parts of the semi-automatic and automatic star delta starter. Read and trace the internal circuit diagram of both the starters. Make internal connections of a semi-automatic starter and automatic starter with contactors, timer, start-stop push button and overload relay. Check for the functioning of the starter no volt release coil. Connect the squirrel cage induction motor to starter. Set the timer unit in the automatic starter with an appropriate timing. The list of equipment or tools used are 3-phase squirrel cage induction motor with 6 terminals, semi-automatic star delta starter, automatic star delta starter, contactors, multimeter, ICTP switch, connector or screwdriver, timer, NO and NC push button switches, overload relay, spanner set, PVC insulated copper wire, soldering gun, solder flux. Contactors and overload relays are selected based on the rating of the induction motor. The nameplate details of the induction motor need to be noted down. The first task is to identify the parts of semi-automatic and automatic starters and do the connections. The semi-automatic and automatic starter parts are overload relay unit, start-stop push button unit, fixing screws and hookup cables. Now, let us identify the different parts of semi-automatic star delta starter. Here we have 3 contactors. One is for the mains, another is for the delta connection and other one is for the star connection. This is overload relay. These are normally open and normally close contacts. Check the working of the contactors with a multimeter by manually actuating the contactor, mode contactors, overload relay, etc. on a plain vertical board. Now make the connections as per the control circuit diagram. Next, give supply to the control circuit and check for the logical sequence of closing and opening contactors. Make connections to the power circuit according to the circuit diagram for the semi-automatic star delta starter. Connect the motor to the 3-phase supply through the semi-automatic star delta starter. Switch on the ICTP. Press the start button of the starter. Observe whether the motor is starting or not. When the motor reaches approximately 70% of the normal speed, release the start button. Press the start button again and ensure there is no effect on the motor running. Actuate the overload relay manually and check its functioning. Press the start button to restart the motor. Observe whether the motor is starting or not. Record your observation like starting current and voltage and running current and voltage. Now, let us see the connections of the automatic star-delta starter and its operation. In automatic star-delta starter, timer relay will be there in which we can set time for star operation. Collect the automatic star-delta starter, overload relay unit, start-stop push button unit, timer unit, fixing screws and hookup cables. Identify and name the external parts of the automatic star-delta starter. Identify and name the internal parts of the automatic star-delta starter. Read the power and control diagrams. Draw and complete the connections for power circuit and control circuit. Check the working of the contactors with a multimeter by manually actuating the contactor. Mount the contactors, overload relay, start and stop push buttons on the TW board. Make the connections with the connecting wires as per the circuit diagram of the control circuit of the automatic star-delta starter. When the separate contactor and the other parts of an automatic star-delta starter are not available, remove the contactors, overload relay, the timer with the starter and mount on a plain vertical board for easy interconnections. Label the contactors as star, delta and main. Make connections to the power circuit according to the circuit diagram of automatic star-delta starter. Give supply to the control circuit and check for the logical sequence of the closing and opening contactors. Read the nameplate details of the motor. Check the suitability of the fuse for the motor to be connected. Connect the motor to the three-phase supply through the starter. Adjust the time duration in the timer. Start the motor and observe whether the machine is starting or not. Check at what value of speed the starter switches over from the start to delta as per the duration set on timer. If it is changing before attaining 70% speed, then adjust the duration in the timer and start the motor. There should not be any effect in the motor running. Disconnect the motor from the supply after opening the ICTP isolating switch. To recap, we have learned to identify the major parts of the semi-automatic and automatic star-delta starter. Read and trace the internal circuit diagram of both the starters. Make internal connections of a semi-automatic starter and automatic starter with contactors, timer, start-stop push button and overload relay. Check for the functioning of the starter no-volt release coil. Connect the squirrel cage induction motor to starter. Set the timer unit in the automatic starter with an appropriate timing.
So that's all about the semi-automatic and automatic star-delta starter connections with three-phase squirrel cage induction motors and its operation. See you in the next session.